Hey guys, it's Kate in Cat Vintage, and so today, basically the other day, my husband and I went thrifting, and I wasn't expecting to find anything, so I didn't record in the store, but we ended up finding basically almost a cart full, a bunch of little like miniatures, lots of dolls, some really cool older pieces, so I just thought we would have a look at what we found. Okay, so first bag. So first thing I got here is this is a Tala icing set. All these things are made in England. I do have some other things by this company kind of in my collection. I have like one of their old measuring cups. I have like an egg slicer, different kind of like weird kitschy things, because again, I kind of have a thing for the vintage cookery stuff. This is almost complete. It's missing one of the tips, but it does have the screw. It still has a bag in there, which is really cool. And plus the box is just killer. So that was essentially why we picked that up. I think that was $2.99. Then we have this is the Snuggle Bear. See there? He was $2.99. He's pretty dirty, so he's gonna need a good bath, especially if I drop him on the ground. So he's very cute. He was $2.99. This was obviously a part of like the person's like doll collection. There's a bunch of random things. It was a pretty good day. This is going to be a keeper for myself. This is just a vintage shaker by Dominion Glass. You can see the D and the diamond mark there. 99 cents on that guy. And here I actually have a few of these guys. This is one of those screamers. So ideally, he did work in this store. Paid $1.99 for him. Replace his battery, and he'll like scream. He shrieks and his eyes will light up. I don't have a Frankenstein, so he is probably going to go with my Halloween stuff. He's very cool. And I grabbed this mug mostly because I never see this shape. This is a Fire King. I never find this shape. It's a nice blue color, a little bit of like washing wear to it, but it was $1.99. Grab this little boot. I always have a soft spot for these things. This one, I'm not entirely sure. There's some kind of a mark on there, but for $1.99. And this was cool. This is just a bag of what they are calling Halloween doll parts. And that's basically what it is. It's just some like broken dolls, but there's actually some really cool things in here. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to have a look through it, see if there's anything that I want, you know, maybe for like crafting purposes or salvage. One with sleeper eyes, very cool. Yeah, and then I'll go from there. It was only $3.99 though. Honestly, really loved this kind of a, what is it? Dolly Dingle kind of face there, kind of cupey kind of thing. So $3.99 on that. Now this I may keep for myself as well. This is a vintage long sleeve, total 90s. Like, look at that. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. I paid $7.99 for it. It's got the 90s Mickey Unlimited tag on it. Tagged as a medium, but it's a pretty decent size, so that may end up with me. And then this, I'm pretty sure, was just something for my kiddo for a potential Halloween costume. Right, that was bag one. Okay, here we are with bag number two. This is the bag that has the vast majority of like the dolls and the miniatures in it. I'm just trying to think, you know what? I'm actually just going to tear this bag open to make it easier to sort through, because I'm going to drop something. Give me a minute. Okay, see? Much better. Now we can actually kind of look through this a little bit better, see everything without dropping or damaging stuff. So there were some like random little ornaments as well. I don't know if this was a part of like that big doll collection, but this is made in Hong Kong. He's just a cute little like blow mold kind of style monkey ornament, possibly personal collection. Not sure yet. Then here's some of the little dolls. This little one, $1.99. It is fully articulated. Has the sweet little dress on it. It is actually all like porcelain. It's got its little underoos and everything. So that was cool. This one I absolutely love. This is a super tiny little one. Look at that little stitched flower there. This one's obviously much older. It's older than that China one there. That was 99 cents. And then here, that was for my kiddo. SpongeBob, little Christmas mug. Paid $2.99 for that. I don't know if I mentioned it. I did use a coupon this day though. So I got 20% off of the tag prices on everything. The bill was still pretty high because I bought so much, but it worked out pretty well in the end. Vintage strawberry shortcake. She is a true vintage one. She's got her little boots and everything. Got her whole outfit. She was $2.99, but I still think that was pretty good. She does have Made in Hong Kong on the inside of her dress there and also on her back. So that was very cool. She's actually pretty clean. So I was pretty stoked. Normally I don't find, you know, those kind of like vintage toys, any of these kind of vintage toys for a reasonable price. And in my mind, $2.99 wasn't too bad. If I decide to keep it, awesome. If I do want to flip it, then there's still a bit of room there on that. So this guy was very cool. He was $1.99. He has the little sleeper eyes. He's like hard plastic all over. So he was kind of unusual. I haven't figured out what maker or anything. I honestly haven't looked anything up since I bought it. It was just, I was going on gut instinct in the store and just kind of grabbing what I either liked or knew I could do something with. This is one of those little like walking cow things. It'll like trot down the side. So that was 99 cents. Like on a slant, that's what I'm trying to say. Like you put it on an angle and he'll like walk down. Pretty sure he said Made in Hong Kong somewhere. And I actually have a vintage one that belonged to my great-grandmother. The Christmas one. This is just a random thing. What is this? Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it rings for thee. Oh yeah, I just grabbed this because this had total like vintage vibes to it. 1992 Olympics it says on there, so that's a good indicator. Kind of cool. Weird little vintage stationery. I actually picked one of these up the other day. Coupon Caddy. So that's another one. I might lot them together. Then here, this guy was 99 cents. I just thought she was so cool. I loved the chippy paint on her. That may be a keeper. Again, haven't decided. And here we have a couple of, this is a souvenir doll from Banff. This one's probably another little souvenir doll. 99 cents and $1.99 on those. They need a little TLC. Her hair is a little cattywampus. I think she's missing a part of her headdress. But I thought those were really sweet. I couldn't leave them behind. This guy is cool. This guy, I'm going to have to do some research because I did a quick Google lens on him. He was priced at $2.99. That was why. It was like a little rich because he looks kind of faded, kind of aged, but I'm going to do some more research because I think that might actually be something kind of unique. And here, this is a little $2.99. This is one of those little like do-it-yourself stitchery dolls. So it would have come with like the two sides of the pattern, and someone would have been able to stitch that together to make their little doll. She is super funky. She has got marks. She is aged, but I just thought she was absolutely fabulous. So we got her. Oh yeah, this is cool. I didn't realize at first what it was, but this is actually a baby bottle for your doll. It's a vintage like doll bottle. This is glass. This is kind of like a rubber. It's actually still got some give to it, which is kind of surprising. 99 cents on that one. And this was just a little, this is like a little mini ashtray. There's no chips on any of the flowers. It's super dirty, but it's actually in really nice shape. Made in Japan. $1.99. Here's another little doll. This guy was 99. No, he was 99 cents. Yeah. This tag must have come off as someone else. Love him in his little top hat. His little homemade tuxedo there. This guy, or this girl, she is beautiful. She's like a chalkware up here. Like a ceramic kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure what she would be for. She has this spring underneath. Her hula skirt there. She was only 99 cents. I bought her pretty much to maybe upcycle, to salvage. Sort of depending on research, you know, what she is or who made her. So to be determined, but absolutely beautiful face on her. It's a random little bear. He was 99 cents. Honestly, have no idea. And this sweet little pixie. She's got a beautiful little face on her. Just wait for it. Very sweet little one. And this guy, he's a little ceramic squirrel figurine. That $1.99 probably came off of him because he was $1.99. These are interesting. I haven't counted them or anything, but it's some sort of a card game. Authors by Whitman. That's kind of interesting. Definitely got some age to that. I got 2 of these miniatures. They were 99 cents each. So Joseph Grant and Tecumseh. I know I probably butchered that. My apologies. What else is in here? Oh, Mario. I remember having this as a kid. Pretty sure my brother got it from like McDonald's or wherever they came from. I think it was McDonald's. So that was super cool. 99 cents. I totally bypassed this guy. He was $1.99. He is a DNC. He does have some marks and stuff on him. Someone did some coloring, but I just thought he was really special. Thought he had a really beautiful face, so. This is actually a vintage ornament. You pull the knob down here and it plays music. I'm not going to do it because it goes on forever. That was $3.99. That's probably going to be in my personal collection with my Christmas stuff. And then down here we have this little sweetie. Has his made in Japan tag on there. The Chanel pipe cleaners. He was 99 cents. This again was from something else. So I thought that was a really cool one, and I love that that old Japan tag is still on here. Just look, see? That. This is like a vintage rubber toy hammer. 99 cents on that. And this, I think she charged me like $0.25 for it. It's just an old Bugs Bunny fork. And yeah, I think it's actually, what was it? Yeah, 1975. And then these were very cool because these actually, they are vintage, but they're like new in the bag. And I've never found these guys in their bag before. So. Alright, that was bag 2. Okay, and last but not least, this was like awesome, like ephemera stuff. So this was just a little pack of stickers. I remember getting these as a kid. Not sure what the date is on these, but Some really beautiful old-timey ladies. Old-time beauties. 99 cents. It is complete. This is a cool older little book, Wildflowers of America. Has some really beautiful pictures in here. I love little books like this. I actually have a few very similar, so that was a very cool find. I think I was charged $1.99. Some vintage wrapping paper. The package is really dirty, so I will have to wipe it down, but very cool butterfly pattern on there. This I didn't actually open to check it. I think the tag got ripped off, but I'm pretty sure this was $2.99. Meant to be 6 animal picture puzzles with the box. So I will open that up and have a look. Worst case scenario, I can probably do like add that to an ephemera sort of bundle collection. I grabbed this book. This is the School Friends Annual 1958. That is the year after my mother was born. So that is 66 years old. So this was a very cool one. Didn't read through it really, but loved that. I'm pretty sure that one was charged at $2.99. This is a 1950, October 1950 Woman's Day. This one actually still has the price tag on it, $1.99. So yeah, most of these were all like $1.99, $2.99. This is, oh, what is that? Oh, well that probably wasn't meant to be in there. Oh, that is cool. Okay, that's probably going to go in my collection. I wonder why that was in there. That is so weird. Okay, well, bonus. Royal yeast cakes for better health. Anyway, so this is a super cool magazine. Really incredible adverts in here. Some really beautiful pictures. That's going to be an interesting one to go through. And this one here, what is this? Best Wishes, Volume 17, number 2. Yeah, $1.99. I honestly don't even remember looking at this. I feel like I just threw it in the pile. That's cool. Maternity napkins too. There you go. Okay, that's a cool one. This is one of those old art books, learning how to draw. So this one is drawing in charcoal. Looks like, ooh, sorry guys. Looks like portraits and things like that. Yeah, I love these books. These sell pretty well for me. Not necessarily for a ton of money, but they sell really consistently. This, most likely going in my personal collection, The Most Amazing Shortcuts in Cooking You've Ever Heard of. You can see it's really fragile in the corners here. This is a really old piece. This gives us an idea of time frame. I'll look through it better. I'm sure there's a date in here somewhere, but that's definitely very like 30s looking. And the back is just as cool. Magic. Eagle Brand Magic Discoveries. Okay, so maybe a promotional thing for Eagle Brand. And this I paid $4.99 for, apparently. Scrapbook. I have no idea. I haven't even opened it. I can tell it's full of stuff though. So, I'll pop it open here in a second quickly. And then last was this Very cool vintage Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer record. Okay, and here is the scrapbook. So it's really fragile. The bindings like almost completely come apart, but basically it looks like some little kiddo back in the day built their own storybook. So almost every page has pasted onto it a story. The Pink Dragon, Johnny's Weekend Discovery, and a lot of the pages are detached, so you can actually see the reverse side, and some of those have some like really cool, like, see, advertising. But yeah, so that's what this is. The Cranky Witch. Blackie's brush with a new Easter coat. All sorts of different ones in here. And that's the back side. And then one part, there was actually in the middle here somewhere, if I could find it, right here. There were a couple of, let's make sure I'm not taking stuff I don't want to. They trimmed out some pictures here. Some like prints. This one. And this one is really beautiful. The Garden of Dreams. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed.